Hey guys, so I'm back and today I'm going to be reviewing Would You Rather. So Would You Rather is directed by David Guy Levy and it stars Brittany Snow and it was released in 2012. So Would You Rather is about a young woman that gets invited to a dinner party by a sadistic Aristocat to compete in a game of Would You Rather in order to pay for the necessary treatment for her brother who is terribly ill. So for starters, I had never heard of this movie before, I had never seen the trailer for it, and I randomly stumbled across it while I was wandering through Best Buy one day, and I picked it up, I read the back, and the concept of it really intrigued me. So being me, I ended up buying it. This movie is enjoyable on many levels, but it's also very disturbing on many levels. This game of Would You Rather is completely different from the one that you and your friends have played, unless you've stabbed your friend in the thigh with an ice pick. So you have these complete strangers that have never met each other and you don't really know that much about them, but as the movie progresses you learn a little bit more about them as, things start going downhill. So the game is like this. When everyone first arrives, everyone, sits in a room together and they all kind of meet each other and get to know a little bit about each other. And then they go and they're sitting around this dinner table and they're having a really nice dinner. After the dinner, the game begins. So they start with one person and they give them two options. For example, you can either whip the person to your left 3 times, or you can stab the person on your right in the thigh with an ice pick. That's only 2 of the options. Can you imagine the rest? So the game is supposed to go until there's only one person left standing, or sitting, or breathing. Now, it wasn't as gory as I thought it was going to be, because when I first read the back of it, I was like, man, these people are going to be like ripping their limbs off and all that stuff, and honestly, there really wasn't that much blood in it, so I was quite surprised. If you can sit through Hostel and Saw without cringing or covering your eyes, then, this doesn't even compare to those, so you will be perfectly fine. So is this movie enjoyable? Yeah, sure, it is. It's probably one of the better thriller horror movies I've seen in a long time. The acting is alright, everyone has their fair share of the spotlight, but I think the concept is what entertained me more than anything. The only buzzkill about this movie was probably the ending. The ending it's shocking, but it's also depressing. So my score for Would You Rather is going to be a 4 out of 5. It wasn't the best movie, but then again, it was not the worst. So that is my review of Would You Rather. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will be posting more reviews in the near coming future, and I will see you guys then.